Change is not what you think it is. And we need to talk about this. Otherwise, you keep thinking that you're changing, but you are not. Many people think that superficial change is change. Some people, they've been working at the same company for years and years and years, and then they change department. I'm changing. I am making some changes. Yep, you are. Sure. Or they literally change something minimal in themselves. They're changing. They think they are working within themselves towards something, but they are not. You see, when I talk about change, and that was what happened to me 6 years ago, change is not superficial. If your life didn't completely change upside down, you're not changing. If who you are right now isn't someone that you don't even recognize, if you have to look back, you're not changing. Real change is the change that comes first from within. And let me tell you how it looks like. Real inner transformation, real change is literally the death of your old identity and the rebirth of something completely new. You have to lose completely who you used to be in order to the real you re-emerge again. So if you think the changing department where you're working is a big change, it is not. It's the same shit. We need to be honest with ourselves. Yeah, you may change your colleagues because now you're in a different department. You may change, I never yet wear a yellow, so maybe today I buy a yellow t-shirt. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You may have a few more friends. Yeah. That's not change. That's not change. That's comfort change. That's superficiality. That's avoiding making the true change. That's pretending. That's convincing yourself that you are changing, that you're someone else where you're not. You're still on the comfortable box, sphere, whatever you want to call it. Let me tell you how true change looked like for me. 6 years ago, living in Australia, the pandemic arrived. My life was completely destroyed. It fell apart. All of a sudden, in just a few months, I have to go back to my own country. I have no money. I lost my job. I had to leave people behind. I didn't know what was happening to me. Completely lost, exhausted. I didn't recognize myself anymore. There was a level of depression as well. I couldn't stand up from bed in the morning. My life completely destroyed, fell apart. I have to rebuild myself and my life from zero. Now, am I the only one? No, of course not. But that's how true change manifests. What truly happened there was my old identity, who I thought I was, completely destroyed. It's like a tower moment. Something needed to disrupt in order for the new, for the real me, emerge again. It took me 7 years of constantly, day in and day out, working on myself. Yes, I was isolated. Yes, I was spending the rest of my time in my room, trying to figure out who I was, what's happening to me. But who I became today, the person who I am today, number one, was the person that I always wanted to become. Number two, what I remember and connect the dots about my life was mind-blowing. The sense of calling, a purpose that reemerge when you start to face your fear, when you start to heal your pain, your wounds, your trauma from childhood. This is what happened. Inner work. That's the true change. If you really want to see some changes, true change in your life, you need to accept the fact that a part of you must die. And when a part of you dies, things in your life start to fall apart. Friends that you used to hang out with, they might fall apart. Maybe nothing truly happened. It's just they start being not in alignment with this new you that is emerging. And so friends start to fall apart. Your lifestyle completely changed. Beliefs that you have completely changed them. Everything starts to change. That's true change. You need to accept that. And because it's extremely uncomfortable at the beginning, some people are not willing to face it. Because 6 years ago, yes, my life was completely falling apart, but I still have a choice. I could go back to the shitty life I was living. I want to say shitty life, but I want to say a life that truly wasn't in alignment with what it really was. Could I go back to that? Yeah, sure. Just get another job, save money, and maybe go somewhere else. Yes, I could do that easily. Did I want to do that? Nope. I choose the less traveled road, the most difficult choices. But most of the time, the most difficult choices will take you to your best self, to your best life. That's what I learned, to do what's not easy. When it's easy, it's familiar, it's comfortable. There is no growth there. There is no expansion. There is nothing to truly learn from that. But what is not easy will change everything. That's true growth. That's true expansion. That's where your best life will be, in the uncomfortable, in fear, in uncertainty, in what you cannot see, but you have faith anyway. That's the true path. Some people stay too comfortable. In fact, it's not for everybody. Everybody wants to live the perfect life, but nobody, or very little, is willing to do what it takes to live that dream life. So this video, why I'm making this video? Because honestly, I'm sick to see and hear people saying they are changing when they're not. But I'm different but they're not. So change, guys, it's not what you think it is. It's much deeper than that. It's starting to get uncomfortable again. It's facing your biggest challenge, your biggest pain, your biggest fear, facing healing your deeper wounds, trauma from your childhood. That's called inner work, shadow work, in a more spiritual term, right? That's when you truly change. Because let me tell you this, whoever is living your life right now, it's not the real you, but it's the unhealed you. It's the unhealed self. It's the unhealed part of you that every single day start making choices. It's not you. Your pain is running your life. Your pain makes choices. Your pains take actions. Your pain decided your relationship. Your pain decide your friends. Your pain decide where to live. Your pain decide your health, your lifestyle. Your pain is in control right now. And until and unless you don't stop and face that fucking pain, nothing is going to change. And this is what I learned. Pain is not there to punish you for any means. Pain is there to finally recognize it, face it, and turn your pain into a gift. Turn your pain into wealth. That's, if you look around at the very most successful people, and when I say successful people, I don't mean just successful in money terms, but in every aspect of your life, in terms of fulfillment, satisfaction, people that surrounding these people, okay, places where they live, the lifestyle that they have, okay, success is not just about money, abundance is not just about money. When you look at these people, they all have something in common. They face their biggest pain. They find their solution, and now they had something to help people with. Because you're not the only one going through your pain. There are thousands and thousands, a million people out there going through the same pain that you're going through. What if your solution, the fact that you are becoming aware of your pain, facing your pain, can help thousands and millions of people out there healing and facing their own pain? This is all about. Because something happens when you start to heal yourself. A sense of purpose, a sense of calling, I don't know how to say it, but start to emerge within yourself. You start to realize that you have and you want to give meaning to this life. You want to make an impact somehow. Small or big it is, it doesn't matter. So stop running from your pain is actually the key. That's where the true change comes from. So stop thinking and stop having just a superficial change, pretending that you're changed but you're not. Stop believing that you're changing when you already know within yourself that you're not. That's just comfortable change. But true change is never comfortable. So stop pretending and start being honest with yourself. I hope this video was helpful and see you in the next one. Bye.